Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. And today, the Houston Rockets have traded away Kevin Porter Jr. to the Oklahoma City Thunder with two future second-round picks, and they have acquired the 32nd overall pick from the 2021 NBA draft, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, who in his 2 seasons with the Oklahoma City Thunder rookie season averaged 8 points per game and 6 rebounds per game, and is a solid three-point shooter, shooting 35% in his rookie season. And the 2022-23 season played 40-something games and averaged 7 points per game, or nearly 7 points per game, with 4 rebounds per game, and shot 34% from three. And he has some decent size. I think he's like 6'8" or 6'9", something like that. And he's a power forward / center. Not only are the Rockets acquiring Jeremiah Robinson Earl, but they're also acquiring a former teammate of Kevin Porter Jr.'s and someone who played for the Rockets in the 2020-21 season, Victor Oladipo, who was a big part of the James Harden trade in the 2020-21 season. And now he's back on the Rockets. But it is not known if Victor Oladipo will be staying, if the Rockets will try to flip him or buy him out. That will be interesting to see. As for Kevin Porter Jr., he's being immediately waived by the Thunder. They're paying his $16.9 million salary, which is a big relief for the Houston Rockets. And the Rockets get to move on from KPJ. I got to say, even though with everything that's been going on with Kevin Porter Jr., with his arrest and what he's facing charges-wise, I mean, obviously that's a big deal. And that's a big reason why he's no longer on this team. But I think even before all that stuff happened, he was still a big problem for this team. I mean, I look back at multiple incidents that happened when he was on this team. I was actually at the Denver Nuggets game on it was the first day of 2023. It was January 1st, 2023 against the 2022. January 1st, 2022. Got my years mixed up. So it was January 1st, 2022. This was the 2021-22 season. I was at the first game of 2022, and it was against the Denver Nuggets, and a halftime incident happened with Kevin Porter Jr. and Christian Wood, and Kevin Porter Jr. threw a tantrum and left the game. Drove off, got in his car, and drove off. While Christian Wood, who was a part of this argument, while Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr. were arguing with assistant coach John Lucas, stayed at the arena, but refused to check into the ball game. So it was a terrible situation. I was at that game, and I've actually been in another game where I had an incident with Kevin Porter Jr. I went to this was the 2021-22 season, but I think this was in March. This might have been middle of March. And the Rockets were playing the Warriors. A friend who is a big Golden State Warriors fan, big Stephen Curry fan, took me and another friend to the game. And obviously, there was a lot of Warriors fans there. The Rockets were terrible. And, a lot of Warriors fans there. And Curry went off. Stephen Curry scored like 45 points against us. He was killing us. And he ended up finishing with like 42 or 43 points. And Kevin Porter Jr. was obviously frustrated that they were losing and Stephen Curry was killing him. But it got even worse when Stephen Curry would go at the free throw line, and obviously Warriors fans would be chanting MVP. But some Rockets fans even joined the chanting for MVP for Stephen Curry as well. And Kevin Porter Jr. looked right at our area, right at our section, and said, "Y'all are some B-word, A-word fans." I just don't like to curse on my channel, and so that's the only reason why I don't say what he actually said. And it just, I know he's frustrated. Obviously, anybody who's losing like that and is getting killed by one player, even with how good Stephen Curry is going to be frustrated, and especially when a couple of your own fans are rooting for the opposing player. But still to talk to your team's fans like that, I just still don't think that's okay. I mean, I wasn't chanting for Stephen Curry to win MVP. I wasn't a part of the chant because I don't really like Stephen Curry from killing the Rockets, which even though the Rockets haven't been good in the last couple of years, he still manages to kill the Rockets. So I wasn't a part of that chant, but still I don't think it was okay that Kevin Porter Jr. did that. I even go back to before the Rockets traded him when he was in Cleveland, and that whole locker room incident where the Cleveland Cavaliers gave Kevin Porter Jr.'s locker to Taurean Prince, and he just absolutely freaked out. I mean, it's just stupid, silly things where he would freak out about. I mean, like a locker. It's a locker. Who cares? I mean, and fans chanting for another player who's one of the best point guards to ever play basketball, has changed the game with the 3-point shot. People are going to cheer for him. You got to know that. It's just silly things that he'd get upset about, and I think he was holding back this team. I think he was holding back Jalen Green a little bit as well, development-wise, and same thing goes for Jabari Smith Jr. I'm glad he's gone. With his mental health, I do wish the best for him. His mental health it's a tough SOB, and obviously I'm not going to say I root for this guy to hit the basketball court again, because I don't really think he deserves to ever play basketball again, to be honest. But I do think he definitely deserves to get his mental health in order, and I think anybody that has mental health issues deserves to get their mental health in order, and I wish that for him. And if he can do that, maybe one day he can hit the court one day, but I really and sincerely doubt that, or at least on the NBA level. I mean, the Thunder have already waived him, so the Thunder immediately waived him. They didn't want any access to what's going on with him. So, that's the video, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the Rockets trading Kevin Porter Jr. As for the Rockets, what they acquired, I really like this deal for the Rockets. I mean, obviously, I don't know what's going to happen with Victor Oladipo. He's already been here once. It's not like the Rockets are in the stage anymore where they don't accept veterans. I just think right now it's that this veteran is a guard, and this guard is going to be out till about in November with his season injury last year. And not only that, but he's gonna be out for a little bit, and he's gonna be out for a decent while for the if he stayed on the Rockets. And the Rockets already have so much talent at the guard position. I mean, you got Jalen and Fred starting. You have off the bench, you have Amen Thompson, you have Reggie Bullock, you have Cam Whitmore, and you have Aaron Holiday. So I just don't know if I see Victor Oladipo staying on this team, but wouldn't be mad if he did stay on the Rockets. That's it for the video, though. Hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts, and peace out. Go Rockets.